What's good, people? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be covering something a little bit more different than usual. It's going to be a 3D fire effect. Just a quick mention too, all the assets are in the description down below if you lot want to follow exactly what I'm doing. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. Alright you lot, so I actually recorded the entire thing and how to do it, but my streaming software decided no, I'm not going to let you do that, and just made me lose the entire thing. Now the process of adding fire is really simple. All you got to do is add a 3D camera tracker. And make sure you're always clicking on detailed analysis so you're getting the best possible results. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, render track points. Tick this so you can see what you're doing. Then I am going to do a line of fire up the top of this wall for starters. So I'm just going to get the track points closest, just about here. Then I'm going to create a new solid. And all you got to do now is make it bigger. Just about there. Because don't worry about overlapping, because we'll fix that eventually. Then all you got to do is press pre-compose, right click pre-compose. Instead of clicking this here, make sure you click on leave all attributes instead. This is going to be really important. Now double click on there, then delete the inside layer so you've just got a black page. Then from there, add your fire footage from down in the description. So I'm going to be using this wall fire over here. I'm just going to size it up a little bit more. Then bring it into place. That's alright, it doesn't have to be perfect. Then just rotate to your liking, however you think it looks best. Move it to where you want it. Just keep tweaking the size and everything you feel looks best until eventually you get something you're happy with. And just by looking at that by itself, you will see that the fire is now attached to the corner of the building. Now, like I said, don't worry about this bit here because we're going to be getting rid of that. But the main thing is it's attached where you want it to be attached. And in my case, it's attached here, which is what I wanted. So let me just tweak it a bit more and I'll show you what I have next. And that'll be alright. All you got to do now is add a deep glow. Now if you don't have deep glow, just add the stock After Effects glowing. Doesn't matter. But in my opinion, deep glow is 10 times better, like I always say. Adjust it to however you like. It's subjective to each person. There's no right or wrong answer. I'm going to say that's alright for me, so I just keep it at that. As you can see, it's tracked very well. Okay, now you may realize you can't select any of these points even though they're there. That's normal. All you got to do is click render track points once again, then click it once more, and there you go. Now you'll be able to select all of these. You see, now I'm going to be doing the box, so I'm going to be selecting and doing the exact same process as before. Click solid and camera, and then adjust that solid where it needs to be adjusted to. Then I'm going to keep it there for now. That's okay. Then right click, pre-compose, leave all attributes. Go inside it, then get rid of the inside, add your fire. You see guys, now the next step is real easy. Now the only reason I did another solid and camera is because I was using a different fire. Now I'm going to be doing the same fire on this side. So all you got to do is copy this clip over and move it. That's it. Just move it. Then go to where you think it looks nice on the clip. I'd say around here. And that's pretty much it. Yo, I hope you're enjoying the tutorial. I just had to hop in for 1 second. I just wanted to tell you a lot about my latest pack that's just been released a week ago. And if you like the effects that I'll be explaining in these tutorials, then you'll definitely like the all-rounder pack. So yeah, just a quick one. Link down below if you want to go check it out. Appreciate you lot. Straight back into the tutorial. I actually ended up making another tracker because even though it's the same fire, I wanted it to come in at a different pace. Because if I altered this one, then that would alter them to look the exact same. And I did not want them to look the exact same, so I just repeated the same process by selecting a new render point, going onto here, then making a new solid and camera, then adding the same fire in as the last one, but instead of this time, I put the beginning directly at the start instead of starting here like the other one. So now we have 3 different fires and they're all at different paces and places. Now I want to add 2 more fires and it's really simple. Again, real simple method, you can just Control D and then use the Z tool, bring it all the way back, position wherever you feel like it. Even that will work, but I wanted to make sure I was as accurate as possible, so here's what I did. All I did was, again, same method, render track points. Then I wanted the fire to be here, so I selected this, solid and camera. Again, the blue boxes come up, so alter it a little bit over here, size it up, and then do the exact same process as before. Add your deep glow, and this is what I've got now. See, now I've got that in the corner over there. It may even be quicker for you instead of you dragging this back, making sure it's at the perfect tracking distance or whatever. So it just makes sure everything's in the right place and nothing's moving where it's not supposed to be. Now, one thing I want to add a little bit of sauce to, you may have seen it when I flicked it above, camera lens blur. I've set it at 15 because in the distance, you're not obviously going to have the same detail of the fire if it's up close to your face. So that helps to add that extra depth to the video. Now I'm going to do the exact same to this side, but I'm going to do it on the pole instead. So I'm actually going to use the same fire as this one, if you remember. Let's go back. I'm actually going to use this same fire here and just do the exact same back here with a new track solid. Okay, boom, that's that. And by the way, you can get rid of all the other track cameras. One will just do fine. However, there's a couple more things we can do to add an extra detail to attention. First off, unrender them track points so you don't have to see them anymore because we're done with the fire now. Right, so now to add some extra realism, I'm going to add some fire in the front, just around here maybe. So I'm going to render them track points, maybe up close to the tank, so I'd say around here. Then create solid on null. You don't know the business. I'm going to do the exact same thing as all the other ones, and I'll get back to you once I'm finished. So this makes it look real cool as well, seeing how it's not fully in frame and it's in front of everything else, unlike all the other stuff. Now it's time to drop some sauce. Hide all of your layers. Copy your bottom layer, bring it to the top, and rotoscope everything you want out. I'm going to be rotoscoping this, the tank, and clavish. Alright then, that's my rotoscope done. If I re-enable all of these, let's see what we got. Now it's looking hideous, and I wonder why. Because these were intended to be on top of the boxes, not behind. So let's fix that real quick. Find those two layers and bring them above the rotoscope layer. It's as simple as that. So that's fixed now, but there's a reason I've done this rotoscope, and it's on purpose, because now you're going to be using a secret plugin that not a lot of people know about. It's called Crate's Light Wrap. You can find it online via their official website. It's completely free. What it does basically is it gets apparent. So for example, our back wall. So what the light wrap does essentially is it will get whatever glow it is and slowly make a little shine over the edge to kind of give the effect that the glow is really there and we've not just stuck it in. So this one is called Track Solid 1 Comp 1. So I'm going to go back to my Crate's Light Wrap, click Track Solid Comp 1. And as you can see, we've already got something here, but that's looking hella weird. So just adjust the background blur, wrap width, and the exposure until you get the right amount. That's good enough for me. I didn't want anything too heavy, but that will do for now. You're probably wondering, where's our front fire gone? Let's just find it, okay? So, Comp 9, bring it to the top, okay? So that is now back in the picture. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. I'm telling you lot heavily underestimate particles. They make a very big difference without a lot of you realizing. Now, I'll put this one in the description as well for you. All I've done is added a tritone, set it to an orangey red color to kind of mimic the fire. Added a deep glow but made it really, really small. And now this is what we got. That's another one done. Hope you lot enjoyed it, and more importantly, I hope you learned something. Just a quick one I wanted to show you lot today. It would be really useful in your projects. Yep, so the assets are down below in the description, and also the all-rounder pack is down there too. So make sure you go check that out. Have a great day or night, and I'll catch you lot in the next one.